Why did the snake cross the road? To get to the other side. Okay, maybe that joke is a little silly. But the animal kingdom is full of things that are way sillier, and much, much weirder than any joke I could tell. Forget what you think you know about cute, fluffy bunnies, majestic lions. We are about to dive headfirst into a world of truly bizarre creatures. These are the animals that make you scratch your head and say, wait, that's a real thing? They are the rock stars, the oddballs, and the champions of weird. So buckle up, because you are about to meet some of the strangest animals on our planet. Get ready to have your mind blown. You will learn about animals that regrow body parts, use poop in ways you could never imagine, and look like they were put together by a committee that couldn't agree on anything. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. The safari into the strange begins now. Meet the blobfish. This animal is famous for one thing, being incredibly ugly. Being fantastically ugly. It looks like a grumpy grandpa who has melted in the sun. But here's the secret. The blobfish doesn't actually look like this all the time. It only looks like a puddle of misery when it's brought up from the deep ocean to the surface. The change in pressure makes its body go all saggy and sad. It's the ultimate case of a bad photo day. Down in its deep-sea home, the blobfish looks a lot more like a normal fish. It lives thousands of feet below the surface where the water pressure is crushing. But the blobfish is built for it. Its body is gelatinous and slightly less dense than water. It floats just above the seafloor and doesn't need a lot of muscle. Who needs to swim when you can just hover? The blobfish has a simple dining strategy. It opens its mouth and waits. Imagine getting pizza delivered directly into your mouth just by sitting on the sofa. Even though it looks like a pile of goo, the blobfish is a master of survival in one of the harshest environments on Earth. So next time you see that sad, saggy face, remember its story. The blobfish isn't just a blob. It's a brilliant survivor of the deep. You don't have to be pretty to be amazing. Let's turn the page and step into the wild, weird world that is waiting for us. Say hello to the axolotl, the animal that never wants to grow up. This little creature is like the Peter Pan of the salamander world. Most amphibians grow lungs and legs to live on land. The axolotl skips that whole growing up business and stays tadpole-like its whole life. It keeps feathery gills that branch out from its head like a fancy, fluffy headdress, always ready for a party. The axolotl is the superhero of regeneration. If it loses a leg, it simply grows a new one. It can regrow its tail, parts of its spinal cord, even sections of its brain. Scientists are fascinated. Imagine if we could regrow an arm after a bad fall. The axolotl does it like it's no big deal. Found only in a few lakes near Mexico City, the axolotl is special and critically endangered. Their habitat is shrinking due to pollution and urban growth. But scientists and communities are working to protect them. The smiling salamander is a conservation symbol, a real-life Pokemon we must protect. Even the smallest, strangest creatures are precious. Next stop, a furry engineer with a surprising talent. Let's talk about something a little bit stinky, but a whole lot of weird wombat poop. Yes, you read that right. We are going to discuss poop. It's cube-shaped. The only animal known to make little cube-shaped droppings. Neat little stacks of brownish-green dice, up to 100 cubes every single night. Scientists were baffled. They wondered if the wombat had a square-shaped butthole. It doesn't. The secret is in their intestines. Very long intestines with alternating firm and stretchy sections. Those pressures mold the poop into cubes with flat sides and sharp corners, a masterpiece of biological engineering. Wombats are territorial and use poop to mark territory. If poop were round, it would roll off the rocks. Cubes stay put and stack like little keep-out signs. These stout diggers create extensive burrows. Their rump is made of cartilage, a shield they use to block predators at tunnel entrances. The wombat, master of weird poop and a tough, clever survivor. Onward to one of nature's most confusing creations, the platypus. If you were asked to design an animal using spare parts from other animals, you might end up with something like the platypus. When Europeans first saw a preserved specimen in 1799, they thought it was a hoax. A duckbill stitched onto a beaver. The platypus is one of the few monotremes, mammals that lay eggs but also produce milk. It doesn't have nipples. Milk oozes onto the fur and babies lap it up. Messy, but effective. As if laying eggs wasn't weird enough, the male platypus is venomous, a sharp spur that delivers a painful toxin. Its soft, rubbery bill is covered in receptors. It can feel the tiny electrical fields of its prey. It closes its eyes, ears, and nose and hunts by electroreception. It sweeps its bill side to side to find shrimp, worms, and insects hiding in the mud. The platypus proves being weird can be a superpower. Up next, a tiny superhero with a super punch, the pistol shrimp. Don't let its small size fool you. The pistol shrimp is one of the loudest and most powerful animals in the ocean. Often no bigger than your finger, it has one oversized claw that looks like a tiny hammer. When it snaps, the claw shoots a high-speed jet that creates a cavitation bubble. That bubble collapses with a flash of light, heat, and a massive pop. The pop can reach 220 decibels, louder than a gunshot, and the bubble briefly reaches thousands of degrees Celsius, all from a shrimp. The shockwave can stun or kill prey, which the shrimp then casually eats. Some species use the snap to dig burrows or defend themselves. Others form partnerships with goby fish. Shrimp digs, goby watches, teamwork. The pistol shrimp is a tiny superhero of the sea. Noisy, hot, and surprisingly social. Let's line them up. Time for the weird and wonderful animal parade. We've met some truly bizarre characters on our journey. The grumpy blobfish, the smiling axolotl, the cube-pooping wombat. From a fish that hovers like a cloud to a salamander that refuses to grow up, to a crustacean with a gun for a claw. Nature has a fantastic sense of humor. These animals show there is no single right way to be an animal. They teach us endless ways to live on this amazing planet. Next time you go outside, look closer. Maybe the squirrel has a funny trick, the spider made art, or the snail is napping. Did you know a snail can sleep for 3 years? That's right. A snail can tuck into its shell and take a nap that lasts longer than first grade. The animal kingdom is the weirdest, and that's why we love it. Keep asking questions, keep exploring, and never stop being curious about the amazing animals we share our planet with.